Hey there, I'm Kat Mak, and I'm here to tell you that there is nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with you. You're not behind, you're just midstream. You know that fear that creeps into your head and you're like, should I not? Things feel kind of bit messy right now and a little bit heavy, and you're like, I'm a little bit scared. You second guess yourself. And you're like, should I not? You start to get that imposter syndrome. You know what? You are not behind. This is the messy bit in the middle of leadership. But no one talks about this stuff. We we only talk about the perfect stuff. No one talks about the part in between where you're about to level up and all of a sudden breakdowns happen, your car breaks down, you lose your car keys. Hello, that was me last week when I was in Canberra. I lost, true story, I lost my car keys. I could not get into the car park. I had to leave my car in the street, and I'm like, I cannot do this. I'm here to do podcasts. I've got hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of equipment in my car. I cannot leave it outside. And I'm like, oh my God, why is this happening? I spent 2 hours trying to find my key. I eventually put it in the undercover car park with my car open. In fact, I was able to drive my car. I just wasn't able to lock it. So my fob was lost. It was in the car somewhere. I just couldn't find it. So in effect, for a day and a half, my car, if anybody knew my car was, well, it was open. You can just walk straight past it and it was open. So if anybody was half smart, they would have gone in my car and just driven away. So how did that make me feel? I'm like, man, what's going on? This is the messy middle that no one talks about. But basically, it's who you're becoming. It's that next level. Because when you start rising into your next level, fear doesn't disappear. It just changes shape mildly. It changes form. It's like fear around not, should I do it? Should I not? Fear of being seen. Fear, should I be talking? Should I not? You start to go into rooms where you were safe, and now all of a sudden you're in a room that's seriously next level, and you're like, man, I want to vomit. Fear doesn't mean that you're failing. It means that you're expanding. So the next time you feel like you want to vomit, right, you're probably going through an expansion. When stuff happens, you're expanding to the next level. Growth will always challenge you and reward comes afterwards, not the other way around. Like confidence comes after you're doing this stuff. And we forget this stuff. We're in the throes of drama, because the reality is, if you're out there building your brand, building your business, and you've got a good heart, right? You're a damn good human. Here's the important truth. You're not here to convince anyone. You're not here to explain yourself, because that's the old version of you. Who knew the old version of you? Because that's what you used to do. That was me. Even though you see this person, that used to be me. And I'm like, man, what? You're not here to shrink your voice, to stay comfortable for others. Leadership is about not being liked by everyone. Oh my God, just look at Gary Vee and so many other leaders in the world. They're sitting there still doing their jam. People are not going to like every part of you. And that's also part of leadership. But the right people will find you. That I can tell you. It's about being clear enough that the right people find you. Your job is to be real. Your job is to be true. Your job is to be a good human. Because when you're a good human, good things happen. Otherwise, there's going to be drama, breakdowns, blah, blah, blah. We don't have time for that. Time waits for no one. And where most women get stuck is they wait for that perfect moment to be a leader. They wait for the perfect gym outfit to go to the gym. Like, hello, no, messy action. Messy action. If you wait for certainty, before you lead, you're going to be waiting forever. You are so going to be waiting forever. So going back to my car story, I thought, you know what? There's only solutions to problems, right? So I called up the car yard and I actually asked him, can you please confirm that will my car start if there's no keys in the car? And he goes, absolutely not, because your car is automatic and I've got one of those push button car things, ignition things. It's not my area of expertise. So anyway, so I called up the car yard and I said, look, can I actually come to your service department and I'd like you to help me find my car key? And he goes, what? And I'm like, yes. He goes, you're in line of 52 cars. I've got 52 services to do. And I said, I don't care. I need a solution to the problem. I said, I don't care. He goes, it's going to cost you $180. I said, that is a small amount to pay for you to help me because I need a solution to this problem because I'm podcasting today. And I said, if you find my car key, I will actually bring you lunch as well. And he goes, look, just bring your car down and then get into my car after stripping my car for 2 hours. Again, this is the following day. Stripped it for 2 hours, pulled out everything from the back, from the front, car seats, underneath. Like my car's so internally clean, it's never been so clean. Like it needed it clean anyway. So I still couldn't find it. I thought, oops. What do I do? What do I do now? I'm just going to drive to the car yard. I start driving. I then pull over. Now my fob is black. And I put it on the gear. I pulled over, put my gear stick into park. And then I put it again into drive. There it was. The fob was stuck. So when you put your car into park, the little leather crunches up and it had crunched up my fob. I couldn't see it. And I thought, my God, it was there all along. So the moral of my story was I had to be calm for me to find what I needed to find. And I'm like, you know what? I'm leveling up, girlfriend, because I could have absolutely lost it, but I didn't. I just moved anyway. I'm like, okay, well, let's just see what else we can do. Confidence doesn't come before doing the stuff. It comes afterwards. So, the moral of my story is, okay, now I know where to put my fob as my dog sits here next to me going, yeah. So confidence comes after you speak, after you do the thing, after you share your story, because it will resonate with somebody else after you move, even if you feel like vomiting and it's just eerie. Leadership isn't certainty. Leadership is trusting yourself in the motion. So when I was in my car trying to find all these, my fob, I'm like, it's going to be okay. I'm just going to move anyway. It's going to be okay. And guess what? It was. I stood my ground and I'm like, okay, I'm going to go to the car yard. The guy thought I was crazy, but you got to do what you got to do. You've got to move. Because inside my gut, I'm like, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. And it was. Was my nervous system out of whack? Yeah. But I'm like, it's going to be okay. So if you're waiting for a sign to be ready, you're going to be waiting forever. I'm going to tell you right now. You're going to be waiting forever. Because fear doesn't go away. Just morphs into something else. So just move anyway, is the moral of the story. As I have Harvey moving around my feet. So cute, aren't you, mate? So your next level isn't asking for you to be like the perfect person. It's asking you to be present. This is the talk and the work we do right here by sharing your story. I spotlight women with real stories and turn their lived experience into leadership, clarity, and visibility, because conversations matter, and they do. If anybody says to you, keep quiet and silent, whoops, there goes my thing. You shouldn't. Your voice isn't random. It needs to be heard. So if this resonates with you, share it out.